Hey y'all, Wilhelmina here. Welcome to Wall Decor by Faye. Today we are going to be working on a St. Patrick's Day wreath. How are y'all doing? I'm sitting here in Norfolk, Virginia, trying to find you. And they're calling for a little bit of snow later. So I'm not sure. It's right there. But I have this cute little guy right here. Isn't he adorable? What does it say on that box? It says Wreaths and Decor by Kim. She's the one who made this cutie little leprechaun gnome. Wreaths and Decor by Kim. Isn't he so cute? Look, she thought of everything. So I had to use them. I don't know about y'all, but St. Patrick's Day is huge out here. Hi, Kim. Hi, Janet, Johnny, and Iona. Thanks for coming in. Isn't he adorable? So we're going to be using him today. And I've just been having the frightful time trying to decide which ribbon to use with him. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 12 ribbons here. Hey, Patty. Hey, Kathy. Wow, hi. Thanks for sprinkling. We're going to be using our 24-inch evergreen base. I need to squish it, though, because I want to make it a little taller. There we go. And y'all, my arms are so dang sore. I went to the gym this morning and worked out my arms. And you know how sometimes you get in those moods where you're just like, yeah. I listen to these motivational YouTube things while I'm working out, and they just got me super pumped up today. So I'm paying for it now. I'm dying here. I'm dying. I know. Isn't it adorable? And she made it for me so quickly. Y'all need to check out her page. It's Wreath and Decor by Kim. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Long time no see. Oh, I got your hearts in the mail the other day. They're so gorgeous. So I'll be using those. No, not hearts, eggs. They are so gorgeous. You got to check out Michelle's page too. She's awesome. M&B Creations. So how's everyone doing? Michelle, do you have snow? We're fixed. They say we're gonna get snow. They keep teasing us, so we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna be using this 21-inch mesh, and I have a little bit of this gold that I used before, and I've got some of this, and I've got some of this. So we're gonna try to squeeze this all in here. I know. Do y'all ever do that when you're putting stuff together for your wreath and you just get more and more and you can't believe it? Hi, Cindy from South Mississippi. How are you? I'm Wilhelmina. Everybody calls me Willie, and this is Wall Decor by Faye. And Faye is my middle name, and it didn't fit in my Etsy shop. I mean, Wilhelmina didn't fit in my Etsy shop, so that's why we've got Faye going on. Now that I've thoroughly confused you, and my phone is being poopy. So if I'm looking over there, I'm reading the comments. Oh, here we go. So I'm just doing the butt method. And we're just taking it and going like this. And then I'm going to stick it in. We're starting with the outer rim of the evergreen base. And these are getting pretty scarce, y'all. I had to get hooked up from a friend to buy some of these because I can't find any anywhere. So what's everyone up to this afternoon? Are you at work on lunch breaks or what's going on? I was supposed to go live yesterday because Tuesdays are my usual days, but I just, one thing after another. So I didn't end up going live yesterday, so I made sure I went live today. Now, these aren't cut at any certain length. I just pulled it up about the length of my arm. Thank you, Michelle. And cut. So, and we're just doing a loose interpretation of the woodland ruffle. And we're just going to pack this puppy full. So it'll give us a nice huge vase to lay our cute little gnome in. Hi, Laura Jean. Thanks for coming in and saying hey. Steve's at work. Well, he's in his office working right now, aka my son's bedroom. So he helped set me up. So that was partial yesterday. Well, he had meetings yesterday, so he couldn't help me set up. And you know how technically challenged I am. I swear I've got to learn it. This is my year to learn this technology if it kills me. I say that all the time, but I mean it this time. I do, I really do. So I'm just putting these in as close to one another as I can. And I fluffed it out earlier so you wouldn't have to sit there and watch me. And I cut up all my mesh. I'm just sitting here trying to figure out in my head which of the ribbons I'm going to use. I just don't know. I'm like, where did this one go? Okay, I haven't even used it yet. So I've got 4 different kinds of mesh going on in here. I was going to use a work frame, but I couldn't I couldn't decide which mesh I wanted to use. So I figured, well, since I can't decide, I'm going to use an evergreen. So we're just squishing this up and shoving it in. So I've been working hard. I've been doing a lot of florals lately, y'all. I went a little crazy with the springtime flowers. Judy, you just use whichever ties are right there. I'm just grabbing whichever ties I can. And I just cut that off because it was sitting out wonky. This is the gnome that we're using. And this is made by Wreath and Decor by Kim. And she's on Facebook. That's how I found her. She was her shop, well, I don't know if she has a shop, but her page was in my newsfeed. Someone was talking about her, so I went and checked it out, and I saw that she made this and made some for Christmas. So I asked if she was going to make any St. Patrick's Day ones. Oh, my phone's wonky. And she had one for me within a couple days. She was really good, really fast, and it was so cute. So you might want to check her out, y'all. She has all these characters for all kinds of seasons. So now we're going with our 21 inch again. And we're just doing what Megan calls the butt method. I'm just going to try to find y'all on here. My phone. I even got a new phone, y'all, but I got the same kind of phone. And I don't know if it's our internet, if it's, I don't know what it is, but isn't he cute? Hi, Lillian. Hey, Candy. I know, the gnome is really cute. So I'm just rolling these all the way together instead of squishing it. Well, I'm attempting to anyway. There we go. Like I said, my arms are killing me, y'all. Killing me. I'm going to be hating it tonight. So I figured I better go now. And you just take this and you go like this. And see, it looks kind of like a behind. So that's why they call it that method. Oh, happy birthday, Laura Jean. Mine was last week. One step closer to 60. Oh my goodness. So we're just filling this in. It's going to be full and juicy. The only thing with these is the pine tines are kind of short, so it's going to be hard putting in the ribbons. Boy, y'all, having one of those days. I'm kind of hoping we get some snow. They've been calling for snow here. I'm in Norfolk, Virginia. They've been calling for snow here for the past couple of weeks. And they keep teasing. We haven't had a good snow, they said, in over like 1,100 days. So I think January of 17 was the last time that we had a really good snowstorm. Oh, is it? Thank you. Thank you. I turned 57. I don't feel 57, so that is okay with me. And my brothers and sisters are in their 70s, so that's really okay with me. Better them than me. And I was looking and looking because I'm really trying not to buy so much more stuff. Don't we all say that? Yay, Cindy. And so I bought tons of Valentine's Day stuff. And I made a few and sold a few Valentine's things, but not as much as I should have for as much as I bought. So I'm really trying not to buy that much St. Patrick's Day. But St. Patrick's Day is pretty big here. And I only have one St. Patrick's Day wreath in my shop. But I sell in a couple of places, you know, locally. So I'm hoping, you know, I'll put this one in my shop and we'll see. I'll probably end up making like maybe 2 more. You can have ours. Hey, Dawn, thanks for coming in. And I came across, all of a sudden I remembered, you know, when you're looking through all your stuff, and all of a sudden you're going, I know I had, so I found this box, and it has all my St. Patrick's Day stuff. So I had this, I have this box of ribbon set in here, and I was going crazy trying to decide what ribbon to use. And here I have a whole box.
Do you want to see the whole thing? Is the picture okay?
Yeah, the picture's good. But I love these, and I thought that would go really good. So these are definitely going in. So, you know, and I have some of these jobbies. They're kind of heavy, but they'll probably go in. I was hoping to find, because there's little horseshoes on his hat. So I was hoping to find some horseshoes, but I'm like, I'm not going shopping. I went to the post office this morning, and the post office is right next to Big Lots and Dollar Tree and all that. And I'm like, not going in, not going in, not doing it. So I didn't. And that's when I came home and remembered that I had this stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just use this stuff. So we're just taking the ends and curling them into, so you won't have all the fraying going on. And we're just shoving these in just as close as you possibly can to the next one. So you don't, the objective here is to not see the evergreen base. Is to cover up as much of it as possible. But it just lets you put so much more in there. And like your embellishments and stuff, you can just glue it and stick it right on in to these bases, to these, I guess they call them pine tines, I don't know. And it holds really well. Holds really well. So we're just shoving, I guess I'm ready for the 21 incher again. And I really need like a bigger and taller table. I want one of those that you can push a button and they go up, or crank it and they go up. Something and they go up. Because I don't know, it's getting harder. I used to love sitting down to do my wreaths, but it's getting, I don't know, it's getting more awkward, I think. I don't know. I think working with, when I go over to Brian's and work with him, we stand up, so I'm getting used to standing up as opposed to sitting down. When I'm by myself, it's no big deal, because then I can get up and down all I want, but it's getting harder. Oh, my arms. So what are y'all working on Easter? I've been starting Easter. I did a couple little things I just might finish on a live. Maybe tomorrow or something. Especially if it's snowing, then I'm really not going to leave the house. I try not to anyway, just to the post office and the gym, and that's about it. But see, look at how big it's getting. My phone just does not want to hold this alive. It's okay. I have the computer. Now I'll do the gold. I love, love, love this gold. I got this at Kirkland's a couple of years ago at Christmas time. It had to be at least 2 years ago. And I always know everything I'm going to, you know, I'm like, I'm going to have so much to talk about on my live. And then I get live and I'm like, oh God, what will I say? So what's new, y'all? I haven't seen some of you in a while. I know Michelle's been uber busy. I'm just twisting this around so it'll look pretty. There we go. Look kind of like a flower. There we go. And then we'll put in the buffalo plaid. And these are 10-inch mesh. 3 of them are 10-inch and then the one 21-inch. Oh my goodness. Good for you, Judy. Wow, you need to come over to my house. I know, I still need a cordless one because Steve made this real quick, but the cord is attached to the other side of my table. And either I get an extension cord or something because it doesn't reach very far, so I have to pull everything over to it. But it is very handy, that's for sure. Yeah, no, I haven't been on since last week. I really try to go on at least twice a week if the week doesn't get too crazy, which it usually tends to. That was just Steve. So we're just taking our ends so that we don't see all the frays, curling them in, and then creating a ruffle. And I'll cut this since it's sitting all wonky, or I can actually pull it down so it's not too bad. Hi, Sue. How are you in Florida? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which pine time to use.
Everything going okay?
Yeah.
Any issues?
No.
You okay
Just cutting off any frays.
You okay with the camera?
Trying to make it look pretty. Boy, my old gang is up on here. It's good to see y'all. Now back to the green. I don't know if I cut enough green, but it's a fresh new roll, so there's plenty left. I almost used a dark green fabric mesh, but I only had one roll of it, and I was sitting there going back and forth, trying to decide which one to use. And I figured, well, I've got 3 or 4 rolls of these, so. And they both looked good. And we're just shoving this in. So it looks like a ruffle on the edge. And you got this kind of poof. This will hold up a bunch of stuff. Hey, Robin. No, I didn't. I just didn't go live yesterday, so I figured I'd go today. And because I hadn't gone yet this week. Now we're doing the gold next. Now I have one more roll of this gold, which I absolutely love. It's like a muted gold, and Kirkland's doesn't have it anymore. They didn't have it for Christmas this year. So I'm like using it sparingly. I like to use it in my beach wreaths too, because it looks almost like sand. It looks really cool. So if you're all new, I have a YouTube page, or channel I should say. I have a YouTube channel. If you could check it out and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm close to 250 subscribers now. And I'm trying to build that up. So if y'all could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And I also have an Etsy boutique where I sell wreaths and centerpieces and wreathing supplies. I sell ribbons, and we make signs and sell them. I have a few signs here. I have one that we made to match up with one of the ribbons that we have. I have this one. And then, because we have this ribbon in the shop too, so I thought that would look really cute together. So that's one of our new signs. And it's available in my shop. I've listed them yesterday, so I was getting all ready to do the live yesterday, and then I don't know what all came up, but you know how it goes. Something came up, and then something else. Plaid. I think this is the last of this I have, so I gotta use this side. This will. See, this is all the fraying that I'm talking about. This is a fabric mesh as well. And I'm not sure how long I cut it at. I just pulled it up and cut it with the scissors. Thanks, Joy. So we've started making a bunch of summertime and springtime. We have a lot of Easter signs in the shop and just everyday signs. I have I have 3 wreath kits that include a sign, 2 rolls of ribbon, a 1.5 and a 2.5 inch, and either 2 rolls of 10-inch mesh or 1 roll of the 21-inch. So you can check those out too. Got tons of springtime ribbons. I've got some I bought a lot of 1.5 inch. I've got these. Good for all your Easter projects. Bunch of stuff. Y'all know how it goes. Now I think I got this mesh at Joann's. It's super thin. I tried to use it on a wreath one time, of course on a live, and realized how thin it was. So I figured, well, it'll be good to go in one of these evergreen bases. You know, it's just like an accent. And I figured with the white on his little hat that it would kind of go good because it goes good with that gold too. So I'm trying to get these as close as I can together so you see as little of the evergreen as possible. Are you ready, Michelle? Oh, I'm sure it will be, Cindy. I'm sure it will be. I bought plenty. And we make the signs, so the signs will always be available. Now it calls for another green, but I have a green right here, so I don't want to put another green right next to it. So I think I'm going to put a gold right here. Yeah. Michelle. Yeah, Halloween is fun. I didn't sell much Halloween this year. I don't think people were in a very Halloween mood. They seemed to be ready just to get the holidays going and done, you know? That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like I was making Christmas forever. And I have a thing for hearts, so I wish Valentine's was a bigger seller. Because I bought lots of Valentines. I'm a sucker for a cute Valentine's, anything. At first I didn't have much Valentine's ribbon, and now I'm looking at all my Valentine's ribbon, and I went a little crazy. Yeah, I did. Did you sell more Halloween than anything? I didn't sell any Halloween. Now, see, I still have this spot right here. Am I frozen? So it shows I'm frozen on the computer. Am I frozen, y'all? More than likely. Just rolling up the ends. Good. Okay. Okay, good. It just shows on the computer that I'm frozen. So I'm just gonna, there's a little spot right here. There's a little room for one more, so I'm going to stick one more in there. I just might not have that much buffalo plaid up top. Well, I won't, period. Unless I can find another roll behind me. I wonder why my computer is off. See, this house it's a brick house, and we have so much internet issues. It drives me insane. Look how big this is looking, y'all. I'm obsessed with those moss wreath bases right now. Anybody else? I think they are so fabulous looking. They're messy as all get out, but they're gorgeous. I think they make a gorgeous wreath. Anybody else into the moss wreaths right now? And we're just rolling them together like this. The computer's showing it's frozen. Everybody says it's not, but that live is blinking off and on.
Still showing it right here. It's going.
Okay.
I'm not doing
Well, on there it's not, and neither is on my phone.
I'm watching it live in the bedroom.
Okay. Well, that's what everybody said. It wasn't frozen, but I don't know if you look on there, the live is blinking on. So see, this'll.
Which light, dear?
The live.
Oh.
This'll fill it in. Look how that fills that in.
Oh, it's very nice. Oh, you're good here. There's no warnings here.
Well, okay.
This is basically that.
I'm just gonna cut off these frays because they'll drive me crazy. No, I bet you're not, Cindy. Hi, Benita. We are making a St. Patrick's Day wreath. And I'll show you the guy we're going to use in a second. Once I get this in here. We're using... Oh, look, I went way over here. We're using an evergreen base. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just put another color right there because I don't want to put gold right next to this. So, ain't no thing. And this is the fellow that we're using. Isn't he cute? And look, she put the pipe cleaners on the back and everything. And this is hard. It's that same method that Pam uses with the... Oh, I'm having a brain fart. With knock your socks off. That was it. Oh, with the moss wreath frames. I'm in love with those moss wreath frames. Love, love, love them. And then, of course, I couldn't find any, but I did find some at Kali had some, and Deco Exchange had some, and the Wreath Shop had some. So all of a sudden, I was looking and looking and looking, and finally found some. So I got one in yesterday from Deco Exchange. So if I can find them wholesale and put them in my shop, I will, because I think they're fabulous. They're fun to work with. They're really pretty, but they're very messy. Very messy. But you know that moss is messy anyway. I'm trying to do a lot more arrangements. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Virginia. Hey, Kim. That's Kim. She's the one who made the gnome. He's so cute. And that's Kim with Wreaths and Decor by Kim. I'm trying to get these as close to each other as possible so we don't see any of this evergreen base. I wish I could move faster, y'all, but my arms are killing me. After this, I'm going to be taking some aspirin and probably taking a nap. My arms are so sore. Yeah, you know how certain things just bug you. So let's do, okay, that's the bottom one. So I haven't done any of the plaid yet up here. I have like 2 left, so I'll be using these sparingly. Knock Your Socks Off. She makes a bunch of wreath attachments that are really super cool. Just like this gnome, this leprechaun gnome. She makes like cows and flamingos. I have a couple of her designs that I got last year, but I got them too late to really use them. So when I saw that Kim made really similar items, I jumped on it, and she was super fast and very, very fun, good to work with. Great customer service. She's really awesome. Y'all should check her out. I'm going to cut a couple of more of these, and I have a little bit more of the gold too. So see, all I do is take this up and just do, not quite my full arm length because my arms are kind of long, but just, I hope you can see that. My table is so crowded, y'all. There, I'm just going to cut a couple of those. I have one more gold left, so I'm going to cut a couple of the gold too. Since I have to make up for the lack of buffalo check, I think I'm going to use that ribbon. Y'all, seems like the more you have, the harder it is to decide what to use. But it sure is fun to have it, isn't it? Hey, Michelle, how are you? That's Michelle with Greenery Gal. We're making a leprechaun wreath today. I'm just going to try to use up the last of this roll. But you know how curly it gets when you get to the end of it. So I'm probably just going to take this off. And I was so cold, y'all. I put a sweatshirt on. And now under these lights. Oh yeah, I think everybody has a friend that loves cows. Just like I think everybody has a friend that loves flamingos too. I'm getting buried in stuff back here. I appreciate y'all spending some of your afternoon with me. You know my lives usually end up being pretty long. So I tried to prep everything beforehand. Now I'm just going to see how these are. I'm going to try to stick it in as close as I can to the one next to it. So we don't see much of the, try not to see any of the evergreen. I still have a lot of flocked evergreen bases. But I'm trying really hard to save those for next Christmas. Although last Mother's Day I did use a flocked base for a Mother's Day wreath. I'll put a gold one in. This one's kind of short. No, I didn't get this gnome at Knock Your Socks Off. I got this gnome at Wreaths and Decor by Kim. I have a cow and a flamingo from Knock Your Socks Off. But this one I got from Wreaths and Decor by Kim. If you're still on here, Kim, you can go ahead and put your link up if you want. See, isn't he cute? And his little, look at it, even his little shoelaces. Aren't those adorable? It's the little details, you know? And she put the pipe cleaners on the back, too, to attach nice and easily. So I think I'm going to put another green one in. I might have to cut another green one. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Because we're getting close to putting the mesh in. Being done putting the mesh in, I should say. Just rolling both these up together to create that little hiney. See how it looks like a couple of legs together. And then you just fold it in half. And there you have. And this sets up a really good base to hold just about anything in your wreath, y'all. Oh, cool. Yes. She is fabulous. Yeah, trying to get some of her designs. Usually you have to be, you know, she lets you know when it's going to be in her shop and you got to be on it. I mean, my husband would be on one computer and I'd be on the other one and we would, okay, it's for sale. Depending on how many we wanted. It was funny. My husband's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm like, yeah. Thanks, Iona. How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a bit. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, now I'm going to put another gold one in. And then I can do another, I'm going to put the last buffalo plaid one in. See my phone. My phone is whack. Okay. I can't believe I just said that. Crafty Max. Oh, I just recently have heard about her. Yeah, I don't think I've really gotten into her yet. I've heard about her, but there's so many people. I'm just amazed at how many creators there really are. I never knew before I got into this community how many, holy cow, people there. Creative people, very talented people. It's awesome. It's awesome to be a part of this little, my pharmacy's calling about my prescription. Okay, now I'll put the gold in. Yeah, the green mesh is 21-inch Bonita. Now these are a little short. I think this one might be longer. I'm going to see, because I want it to be nice. I want this color to stand out because it's so pretty. I hope it's not any longer. So I tried to cut them, I think, roughly around 25, between 25 and 30 inches. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little confusing in here with all these pine tines to figure out which one to use to tie up your. I just try to use the longest one so I don't have a issue putting my my ribbon in, you know what I mean? This one wants to sit so wonky. There. But you can just push those down too. You can tell I'm getting down to the end because it's getting so full. Oh, look, and I had another nice long one down there. I think I'm going to take this one out because I don't like it. It's too short. And use that one. Because this one, see how nice and long this one is? I like those better. Yeah, I always look at all these things that people are creating. I'm like, oh, I can do that. And then I buy all the stuff to do it. And then I just don't have the time to do everything I want to do. If I want to still do my wreaths, like that's where my heart really is the wreaths and the signs. So I'm like, instead of trying to spread myself too thin and do them all halfway, I'm just going to do a couple of things and do them really well. You know what I mean? Because I was just spreading myself too thin and stressing myself out and spending way too much money. So I like how that looks better. Except for the phrase. There we go. And I'll shake that out. And we'll put this one in. It should be our last one. Thank goodness. Cool. I'm glad, Cindy. Yeah, it's always nice to learn different things. I learned this in Candy's crew. Because I hadn't really done, I was doing the poofs and the rolls and the ruffles and the woodland ruffle and all that stuff. But then I joined Candy's crew and saw Megan doing this and Candy doing this. And I'm like, okay, well, it's something different. We'll give it a try. And it, brings different results. So Look at there. Look how big. I mean, this thing is huge. I'm just going to shake out any sprays that I cut. Okay. So now we will put, I'm going to cut this down because it's sitting a little weird. Yeah, okay. Didn't even need to cut that. Okay, I'm going to put this guy in. Yeah, I'm into painting too because I painted a couple of items, but like door hangers. I was trying that too, but I didn't really get into it. I think this side is flatter, and I'm always putting stuff on this side. So I think I'm gonna put this one on this side and the bow over here. But you know, yeah, because this side looks flatter. This side looks floofier. So I'm gonna cut this down a little bit because it's sitting out a little, there we go, wonky. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, so we're just gonna put that right there and I'll put a bow over here. I just don't, there we go. I'm gonna put them right there. Okay. And I'm just going to go down in between this mesh. And I'm pulling the pipe cleaners down in between the rings. Well, not really. There we go. Because otherwise I'll pull them over too much to the side. So I'm going right in the inner ring with one of the pipe cleaners. In the middle with the other. I didn't. The green I opened up as a new roll, and I have this much left. The 21-inch, and the other two were already open rolls. So I have this much left of the white. The buffalo plaid, I had only a little bit left, so that's all gone. And I'm going to tighten this down a little more. The gold was, I already used it in another project as well. So not full rolls of anything. Cindy, you're funny. Thanks, Benita. I know. Which mesh are you talking about? The green is pretty, isn't it? You like it better than the dark? Yeah, I was going back and forth because this was dark. And then, you know, some of the clovers were dark too, but I figured it would sparkle with the gold too. So I'm just twisting this pipe cleaner. I'm just going to shove it up in there for now. And now I'll take this bottom one. See, it's already in there pretty tight. I'm going to shove this down in here. So easy to attach, y'all. Yeah, I'm a mesh gal at heart, I think. That's what I started out with, was mesh. And then lately, my perfect people have been wanting grapevines. So I've been making a lot of grapevines lately, which I love. And they're, you know, you can go through those a lot quicker than the mesh, but I think the mesh still has my heart. But they are huge. They're showstoppers. I know when I was doing shows, people love the mesh wreaths. They really do. But I don't think they'll ever stop loving the grapevines. But yeah, if you come across a moss wreath base, give it a try. They're so pretty. They make such pretty wreaths. I don't know if you saw that's what I used last week on my live. I loved it. And I made this I don't know if you can see it. I made this last week with Brian over at his house. I made this one. I had this umbrella since last year. I have like 3 of them. And so I took this out. And it's going to hang like this on the door because the handle right here. Can you see? But I made this last week. And it's available in my Etsy boutique as well. Oh, yeah. There we go. And those are really pretty. You can get those umbrellas at, well, I got it last year at Hobby Lobby. And y'all heard about Hobby Lobby, right? Them and their March 1st, they're stopping their coupon, their 40% off coupon. I don't know why I said coupon. Okay, look, he's in there. He's in there good. How cute is that?
Hold on, hold on.
Am I froze?
No, just hold it up again because it will cut out. Just don't move it up so high. There you go. Perfect.
Thank you.
Go.
So that was Steve. No, yeah. Yeah, starting March 1st, they're not going to be doing the 40% off anymore. See, he's kind of over a little farther than I want. And you can still see this hole, but we're going to make the bow and put the bow in there and try to cover that up. Now for the hard part, y'all. I got to decide. And clear. I'm getting really crowded in here, y'all. Too much stuff. Way too much stuff. Way too much stuff. Okay. So, I want to show you another sign that I have. We also have this nice summertime sign. This is an 8-inch round, and it's going to also be available in the 12-inch round. But if you go, if you go every other week to Hobby Lobby anyway, they have everything on sale 50% off. So it shouldn't bother that much. But I think these are supposed to be lemons, but they kind of look more orangey than lemon. So I guess you could use it either way, orange or lemon. But this is available in the shop now too. I don't have matching ribbon with that though. And as you know, I make a lot of beach wreaths. So we have this one too. I just fell in love with that. It's such a nice sign. I'm just going to show you the last 2 that I have. And this is a gift. This is an awesome, awesome patriotic one. Yep, I'm going to be putting ribbon in the wreath. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I just love that sign. And then we have this one. Good to be home. Isn't that cute? Now you can use this one, through spring, summer, fall, you name it. So that's a good looking sign, I think. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I've just been having a lot of fun with the signs. Because I'm going to be a vendor at Candy's retreat in February. So, thanks, Kathy. Yeah, I know, huh? So, okay. Now for the ribbon that I've been going crazy with, y'all. See, I have this one, but I only have a little bit. A lot of this, I think, is from, like, Joann's from years ago. I don't have much of this. Okay. My original thought was this, because it's got the gingham on the sides, and I have this, and then a little bit of gold. This is a sheer. So I know I'm going to use this. So these are 2.5 inch. And then I'm torn between this one and this one. The signs, they're aluminum signs, and then they're sublimated. So it means we take a print and we heat press it to the aluminum sign. And it's UV protected, so it won't fade. So which one do you think I should use? Hearts for the black and green, or thumbs up for the white and green? There's white dots in his hat. But I kind of like the look of this better now that I look in the... I don't know, but I don't have much dark green. Because see, I have this. Yeah. I'm thinking, since I'm using this, I might just take that out and put that in. And then I have black too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 7 ribbons. See my dilemma, y'all? So I'm putting this away because I don't even want to use that. This one I have quite a bit and it's cute. I think I like that better than I like this. So I'm going to do that. What's that one you just put up there? The white background. Oh, this one? The one that I just threw out? This one? With the shamrocks. But I think I like this one better. It feels thicker too. This one's a little satiny and it's thin, and see how it's all. So I think I like this one better. And I think it goes with his hat better. Yeah. So there goes my phone. So what do I see? I see more thumbs. So thumbs up for this. So I think I should use this instead. Because, well, it does match better. Okay. So this is gone. That's gone. This and this. Okay. So now I'm going to... This is 2.5. I think I'm going to go away with this. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I did it. I think. Okay, here's the. He's not really a sign. He's just a little. He's a little gnome. Well, it's kind of a big gnome. This is what we made today. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it. So. Put this guy. Did y'all make any Mardi Gras? See, I have one Mardi Gras in my shop, and I had this, and I bought one roll of 21-inch like Mardi Gras colored mesh. And I think Mardi Gras is almost come and gone, and I didn't make any. But that Mardi Gras wreath has been in my shop for a hot minute too, so I'm going to use this one first. And this one, and then this one, then this one, and this one, and put him on top. No, I'm going to put this one on top. So I'll do this. Okay. Alrighty, I think I got it. I know. I have it in like so many colors. Last time I went to Sims, I just went a little crazy. So I'm going to do, so this is 8 inches. I'm going to do probably 11-inch tails. Down. Oh, my thingy's wanting to come out. I always do that every time, y'all. Sorry. And we're going to do 5.5-inch loops. No. Yeah, even in my shop, Mardi Gras, I tried to do Mardi Gras in the store that I sell in. she was just like, give it a try, because I sell mostly beach stuff there. And yeah, it didn't sell. So it's still in my shop. It's in a box in the garage. Poor thing. It's really pretty too. But it just isn't that, I mean, yeah, maybe next year it'll sell. Maybe my shop will be more known. You know? So I'm going to do a tail up here. So I can fill in the top. I'm not going to make it too long, because it'll just flop forward anyway. Mardi Gras, that's funny. They should, since Mardi Gras is not going on. I don't like these long pins. I got some of these short ones, and they go in so much better. I got these from Walmart. They just go in so much easier. There's a bend in that. Yeah, now that I say it, it's not gonna. There we go. You just gotta watch this. It's like painted ribbon or whatever it's called. Okay. Now I decided I was gonna do the gold next. Now this is a sheer ribbon. This is from Christmas. From Michael's, I think. Yeah, Michael's probably a couple of years ago. I didn't buy a whole lot of Michael's ribbon this year. Well, this past holiday season. So this is a sheer. I just figured it'll add a little glimmer and a little glisten or glimmer or whatever you want to call it into the wreath. Because he's got it in his hat, but not a whole heck of a lot. So I figured this would look good. And I'm making it just a little bit shorter. Okay, this has got to go up here because I do that every time, y'all. And this has got to go down here. Okay. And you don't have to twist this because that's the last one. So this goes up where that tail was. So that's the loop. And this tail will go down where this loop was. Oh, I should have cut that longer. Oh, well. How you doing, Megan? Are you at work? I've never been to a Mardi Gras party, so I'm going to use this one next. Never. I grew up in San Diego, so we didn't have Mardi Gras parties. So now we'll do the loop over here where the tail is. Just a little bit shorter. Not too much because I have 3 1.5 inches, so. And then this will go. This goes there. This goes here. So this has to, I confused myself, y'all. Okay, then this goes up here where this tail is. Like that. I confused myself. And then this tail will go here. Yes, Karen, we do. We make our signs. I didn't make the leprechaun, but and we make the sublimated signs that I showed. Yes, we've got tons in my Etsy boutique. A lot. I hope I have another one of those rolls so I can use it for my tails. I do have this one. Oh, I'm wondering because I don't. No, I've got plenty. Okay. Oh, gosh, y'all. The more you have, the harder it is to decide. So now I'm going to put the black in, I think. I'm in Norfolk, Virginia. to put this up here. Yes, my shop is called Wall Decor by Faye. And we've got all sorts of stuff in there. Okay, now this has to go up here. Now see this? I do this to myself every time. Okay. And this has to go up here. Because that's where the twist. And forward. And it's going to be a little bit smaller. And twist. And then this loop will go down here. And just push this down and bring this one down here. And this is what I believe they call a funky bow, or it might even be a terry bow. I can't keep the names of the bows straight, y'all. Okay. Now we're going to do this, and then I'll put this guy in the front. Okay, now this will go here. And this one there. This one here. And then this tail up here. I'm hoping when I go to the retreat in February that I will learn and do, thank you, Karen, I will learn and do hand bows like a pro. So when I come back from the retreat, keep your fingers crossed. I will be a pro at this hand bow thing, because it would be nice to be able to do it without having to use a bow maker. Not that there's something wrong with it, but you know what I mean. So I'm just putting the tail where this loop was. And then this loop will go up here where this tail was. Twist. Twist. And this goes down where this tail is. Oh, no twist because it's the last one. Alrighty. Now I've got my zip tie. And we're just going to go under this and keep our fingers crossed, y'all. This is where I hold my breath. Try to keep that little line straight. Okay, and see how it goes up and down like that? Try to keep that stack as straight as possible. And just keep that. So I tighten it, but not all the way, so I can put the loops and the tails and everything. See, that wire holds a curl really well. And we're just taking them opposite, and I'll trim those and everything later. I'm going to grab some wire to connect, to put underneath my zip tie if I can find the end. Holy cow. Here we go. This is 22 gauge wire. This one's really stiff because I have other 22 gauges that aren't this stiff. But this one holds my bows in really well. So I use it all the time. And cut it nice and long because there's a lot of mesh it's got to go through. So I'm going to push this down, stick that through there, And then I can pull this tight as I can. Oh yeah, I have arthritis too, but my arthritis, thank God, is not that bad yet. I can tell my fingers are starting to look a little wonky, but I can handle the pain. I take Humira shots because I have psoriasis as well, so it helps both of them, both my arthritis and my psoriasis. So it helps out. So I'm just gonna play with these a little bit and cut this jack thing off. I keep that on while I'm fluffing the bow just to have something to hold it. But I'll finish fluffing once I get it in the wreath. I'm gonna throw this pin away because it's all wonky. Okay, now I'm gonna clean up my area a little bit so I have some room. Y'all, I also have some of these from Valentine's Day. They're those buffalo plaid hearts that I think I might put in. And I have some greenery. Who knows? Everything but the kitchen sink, right? There we go. Okay. Now I'll bring this fella back up. And we are going to attempt to attach this monstrous bow. It's funny watching yourself on. My computer's like a couple of seconds behind it. It's funny watching yourself. See how you can hardly see that there's any evergreens sticking out, and that's what you want. So this is gonna stick it up here like this. I don't want it to cover this lucky you thingy up there. So I'm gonna put this right there. Ooh, yeah, that'll look good. That will look good. So this is another fun part right here. Try to stick it in between all these, and then around the frame is, there we go. Good, 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 good. Sometimes you get lucky. There we go. So I'm actually going to try to go around 2 of the rings of the frame if I can, just to hold it a little more stable. There we go. There we go. I see something here that's bugging. Do y'all do that too, or is it just me? Evidently, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I just try to make sure it goes up and in the wreath so it doesn't poke your customer's door. And I'll probably put like a little shamrock or something in the middle of the bow. Well, I'm going to dovetail these. I didn't cut that one very. There we go. These scissors are super sharp, y'all. And I want these bottom ones to be a little longer than the top ones. So I'm not cutting the bottom one very short. The top ones I'll cut more. But these hanging out. I want them to be a little bit longer. Like, see, like these up here will be shorter, just so they don't flop forward. There we go. Oh, missed one. There we go. And we're just folding it and then cutting it upwards on the fold. Just like that. There we go. We'll just try scooting this around, making it look all pretty. And that way we can still see his little, see? I'm gonna hold it up for a second so I can see once my computer catches up. Oh, my God, inside. Oh, there we go. Holding him the wrong way. I think I am now. What do y'all think? Oh, am I going right? Okay, good. It's hard to tell upside down. So now, see, I'll end up putting some stuff in up here. I'm going to put some tails in, but I gotta think. Okay, I'm going to use these two. And then probably these two.
We're doing, what you doing for some tails?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks really good so far.
Thank you. So here comes the fun part, y'all. I try and try. I'm telling you, I try so hard. Okay, now we take this and fold it like this and push it in. And we're going to twist this. Oh, see, y'all, I am going to learn this if it kills me. Kills me. Because I can never... It's so very frustrating. So, instead of getting frustrated... Don't need any more unwanted stress. I'm going to do these little things. Yes, I am. I'm going to cheat and do it like this. This is what works for me. Thank you all. And I'm just going to do like little 4-inch loops. Because I get so frustrated. But when I come back from the retreat, mark my words, I will have it down. I will, doggone it. See, I want this tail longer. There. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. 4-inch loops. There we go. And we'll just cut this right about there. And what did I say? I was going to use this with it, huh? So I'll put these around in every other tie or every couple, I think. I don't know. So I'm just kind of making double like that. There we go. And then I'm just going to take it out and stick it in a pine tine, y'all. Trying to find a long one. Here we go. See, otherwise that would have taken me 5 years. For real. I hate when the wire comes out. Oh, that was poopy. I just went straight across. There. There we go. Much better. Thanks, Joy. Another one of my 5-hour lives. Oh, I thought I felt one of those splices, but I didn't, thank goodness. So I'm just going to stick these in every few ties. I love this ribbon. I wish I had more, because I'm really getting low. There we go. And I'm going to put this on top. I really should have gone the other way around, huh? But then that's black on black. Oh, have mercy. All these decisions. But see, now I got clover on clover. Oh, well. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Ooh, I almost lost it. So some of these you might have to open back up again because these pine tines can be really short. I want to make sure I get both of those in there. There we go. Thanks, Jean. I didn't see you come in. We're making a St. Patty's Day wreath, if you couldn't tell. Right? How are you in good old California? These pins out of the way. I'm just doing 4-inch loops. I'm trying to do this fast, y'all. But if I do, I'll start messing up, so. You'd think after doing this for a couple of years now, I'd be a little faster. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I guess it just depends on the project, right? Hopefully by February I'll have this tail thing down pat. By hand, this bow thing, I mean. I'm just putting it in randomly every few. I appreciate y'all hanging in there. I know these can be long. couple more of these. I'll probably have to cut those tails down, but I can do that afterwards. Oh, I'm like, where'd the other ribbon go? Oh, y'all. So I'm going to make this tail a little bit shorter because I'm running low on this. Like real low. Might be able to get one more set out of this. Now we're just squishing this down. Yeah, probably one more, which is probably all I'll need. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks for sticking in there, y'all. I think I'm going to need some water. And I'm just putting these around in every few ties. Not in every one, because that would just be crazy. And I can see the dark clouds coming. I'm hoping we get some snow. I'm hoping. So if it snows, I'll finish up a couple of quickie projects that I've already started, but that I can finish on lives tomorrow, just to pass a little bit of time. I promise I won't make the lives this long. So yeah, I think 2 more sets and we'll be good. And then I can just start putting in the goodies. And then we'll be done, y'all. So I'm not going to make these tails as long as I did the last ones, because I know I'm going to have to cut a bunch of that off. No snow? I want snow. Yeah, I haven't had snow in years. Just a little. Would be fun. Are you over the snow? Before I end up jabbing myself. Twist. Twist. I really don't make very many big St. Patrick's Day wreaths. Maybe 1 or 2. But I only have 1 in my shop, so. I do have some signs, though. There's one with a truck that's been selling a lot. Okay, Cindy. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Cindy. I appreciate you coming in and chatting. Give love to the fur babies. I wish we had a fur baby. So close to done, y'all. So close. There we go. I gotta take some water, y'all. Thirsty, thirsty. Alrighty. I do that every time, don't I? Yeah, just enough. Yay. Okay. French loopers.
No handles.
No what?
No handles.
No. It was just not in the cards today.
It's really good.
Thank you.
If I had a place to put it, I would buy it.
If you could afford it.
That's true, I can't. You got me. You got me on that.
Okay. Last one, y'all. Thank you, Jesus. So be sure to check out my YouTube channel, y'all, and like and subscribe. And my Etsy boutique, Wall Decor by Faye. My YouTube channel is the same name. It's the same wear, y'all. I'm on Pinterest and Instagram and all that fun stuff. TikTok. I don't do much on TikTok at all, but I'm fixing to start. Okay. Golly, that took forever, didn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Bye-bye, ribbon. Bye-bye. Oh, I don't know who that is. Someone's calling and I don't know. This thing is so long, y'all. I'm going to cut this down. It's bugging me. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, these are kind of long, so they'll get cut down, but I'll do that later. Alright. So now I've got some of, oh, you know what I'm going to put in first? I'm going to put these in first, because aren't those pretty? No, oh, I got these at Carolina Pottery last year. Isn't that pretty? I think I want to put these in first.
You okay?
As far as I can tell.
I mean, the video's good. I'm just making sure that you're good.
Yeah. I'm still alive and ticking. So I've only got 2 of these. Y'all, and I'm jacking this one up. Okay. So I've only got 2 of these, so I want to use them really good. But this is so pretty. So pretty. So I put one up here. Let me turn them around and look. See if that's where I want it. Maybe I'll tear it apart. Maybe I'll cut it in half. Don't like doing this because I only have 2, but I think I'm going to cut this in half. I don't know. I just can't do it. I just can't cut it in half, y'all. Because if it doesn't look good, then I think I'm just going to stick this right here. Cut this down a little bit. Make it easier to go in. I'll cut it down here. I don't want it sticking out too silly looking. I don't want to hide it either because it's so pretty. And look, I just messed this all up. Why is that one missing? Oh, it's missing a little do-jobby. Oh, y'all. Even this happened. This one's all wonked out. I gotta cut this off because that one's missing a Jabberwocky. Yeah, it is what it is. think I'm going to end up cutting it in half. I'm just going to do it, y'all. There we go. Did it. Yeah, it looks like cockadoo. It's like poop. There we go. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. I just moved the shamrock to the top so you wouldn't see that top wonky part like that. See, I just moved that up so it looks like it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. And this will stick down here like that. Stick him in there. There we go. Oh, those are pretty. And I've got some balls. Oh, I'm always trying to organize. Karen, always. Thanks, Sandra. Thank you. Look, I have some of these. I don't know if I want to put these in, though. I don't think I'm feeling these. I got this out of my Christmas stash, too. But I don't think I'm feeling those. I've got some of this. I could stick that in. I don't know. Oh, you know what I got? I got these. I think I like these better. I don't know if I want to put any greenery in. And I'll put some of these hearts in for Shamrock Love. Just have them poking out randomly, you know? Like one behind his little hat. Those should be poking out here and there. So wherever you look, there's a little surprise. That'll be laying there like that. I'll put it facing this way. There we go. Facing up like that. So when the wind blows the bow. Oh, you know what? I have these too. And I have some gold balls. I tell you, I came prepared. So I have some of these from last year. I can put some around. I won't use the greenery because it's really ugly. Look at, oh, look what we can put there. We'll put this in the bow. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So my poor glue pot and glue gun have been sitting here waiting patiently on me. I'm going to stick this right in there. How cute is that? There we go. Make sure everything's set in the way I want it to. I'm going to cut these down. These are kind of cute. And then I can put some more of these little shamrocks in. Put some of these around. Put those in these around here. Put those in the green bows. Cut this down. Or put it where there's no bow. No, I think I like it in the bow. And I'll put these just randomly. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, this is fun. This is the fun part. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put any of the greenery in. Don't think I'm going to do it. I have some little white curlicues. Tear these apart. Put a little curly here. I got these from Walmart at Christmas time. Just put these around randomly. Too bad they weren't green, huh? There we go. Just have those sticking out here and there. But look, y'all. I will go back and glue this in afterwards, and then you can see pictures when I post. But I've held you here long enough, prisoner. So look, this is what we got. This is our huge St. Patrick's Day wreath. What y'all think?
Tilt it a little bit. Tilt back out. The bottom out. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all sticking in for this 2-hour, 3-hour live, however long it was. Video interrupted. Awesome.
They're still going.
Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so much. I'll go back and glue stuff in, and I'll post it later.
Sandra says beautiful.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. And yeah, it was fun. I appreciate y'all sticking in, and be sure to check out Wreaths and Decor by Kim. She's the one who made the gnome, the leprechaun gnome. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Go check out my Etsy boutique, Wall Decor by Faye, and my YouTube channel. And like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.